Hello Eagles, welcome back to another edition of our Eagle News.
Today we will see what's happening in the world around us, have a look into the recent sports, as well as seeing what Claudia has been cooking up and share the verse of the week.
Now let's send it over to Isaac and Edward to tell us what's been happening in the world this week.
Welcome to our Worldly News segment where we talk about what is going on in our world. My name is Isaac Schoner and today I'm joined by Edward Shevchenko. Edward, tell us about our first story.
Certainly. First up, U.S. Russian citizen Ksenia Karolina was arrested for treason after she gave $51 to Ukraine. According to the Californian spa she worked at in L.A., Ksenia flew to Russia to visit her family, but was arrested. State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller said at a press briefing, Russia does not recognize dual citizenship, considers them to be Russian citizens first and foremost, and so oftentimes we have a difficult time getting consular assistance, but we will still pursue it in all matters where a U.S. citizen is detained. She now faces a possible 20-year prison sentence.
Secondly, Israel has been at conflict since as early as 2019, and recently Israel's military says that it struck Hezbollah's air defense in Lebanon. The Israeli military said its fighter jet struck the defenses in Lebanon's valley on Monday in response to the downing of one of its drones. The military said it would continue its operations to defend Israel from the Iran-backed Hezbollah, including within Lebanese airspace.
And just recently, Japan's moonlander survived the 2-week lunar night after having a wonky landing. The unmanned smart lander touched down last month at a weird angle that left its solar panels facing the wrong way. But as the sun's angle shifted, it powered up for 2 days and carried out scientific observations of a crater with a high-spec camera.
To conclude, on February 24th, the Duke Blue Devils went up against Wake Forest during an NCAA men's college basketball game. Wake Forest took down Duke 83-79, and as the final seconds ticked off the game clock, Wake Forest fans stormed the floor at the Coliseum. Some players from both teams were still on the floor. In the rush of the fans, Duke player Kyle Filipowski appeared to have injured his right leg when a fan clipped his foot while sprinting toward midcourt. Concerns over dangers of court storming are back, and after the heartbreaking injury. We hope you're okay.
This concludes the first ever edition of our Worldly News segment. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again soon.
Thanks, guys.
Now let's send it to Ellie to see what's been happening in sports recently.
The boys varsity basketball team played their first sectional game at Tecumseh this Friday. They competed against Northeast DuBois and then later went on to the sectional championship. The team has worked extremely hard this season, so make sure to go out and support your Eagles. The boys' swim season ended for most, but freshman Preston Lamp got first in both of his events and went on to compete in state on February 24th. He is the first ever ECHS swimmer to advance to state. Great job, Preston. Baseball tryouts are coming soon. If you're interested in trying out, be on the lookout for more information about details. Track and field practices have started and meets are to follow. Be sure and go out and support our Eagles. Back to you, anchors.
Thanks, Ellie.
Now we will be checking out our newest segment, Claudia Makes, where we will be seeing Claudia make some delicious strawberry cupcakes.
Take it away, Claudia.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Claudia Makes. My name is, of course, Claudia, and today I'll be showing you how to make strawberry cupcakes as well as strawberry frosting. Let's get started then, shall we? First, add 1 1/4 cups of flour, 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt into a large bowl. Once the mix is thoroughly sifted, set the bowl aside for later. Next, pour 3/4 cup of sugar into a separate bowl. Add 1/4 cup of either canola or vegetable oil into the mixture. Now, when we add the eggs to the bowl, first just put 1 egg in and stir, then add the other egg and stir again. You can stir with either a whisk or stand mixer with a whisk attachment. Now we'll add 1/3 cup of strawberry jam, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and exactly 1 drop of red food coloring. Then stir until everything's completely combined. Now we'll be bringing back that bowl of dry ingredients we had earlier. Insert only half of the dry mixture first. Then we'll need to add 2/3 cup of buttermilk and stir. Finally, add the rest of the dry mix and stir until everything is completely combined. After you're done mixing, fill the baking tin with cupcake wrappers, use a scoop or spoon to put the batter in, and put them in the oven to let them bake at 350 degrees for about 15 to 18 minutes. While our cakes are baking, let's move on to making the frosting. First, use a food processor to grind up 1 cup of freeze-dried strawberries until it becomes powdery. Then set it aside for now. Put 2 sticks of room temperature butter into the bowl and mix it at medium speed for about 2 minutes. Then add 4 cups of powdered sugar, the freeze-dried strawberry powder from earlier, 1/4 cup of either heavy cream or whole milk, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mix it on low speed for 30 seconds, and then change to high speed and mix for 2 minutes. If it tastes too sweet, you can add a pinch of salt to balance the sweetness. Now we're moving on to the most fun part of baking, decorating. I'm going to use a frosting spreader and smooth the frosting over each of the cakes. You're also free to use a piping bag if you prefer that. And then for the finishing touch, I'm going to add some colorful sprinkles. And that's how you make delicious strawberry cupcakes and frosting. Thank you for joining me today on Claudia Makes, and I hope that you'll tune in next time. Bye-bye.
Wow. Claudia, these are amazing. Thank you so much. Eagles, our band and choir recently traveled up all the way to Indianapolis to compete in the ISSMA State Solo and Ensemble event.
Congratulations to Thomas Gillespie, our senior percussion student, for receiving gold with distinction for his incredible marimba solo.
Next, Santana will be sharing the verse of the week.
The verse of the week is Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see. Back to you, anchors.
Thank you, Santana.
Eagles, our drama club and crew have been working very hard and are very excited to present their new musical, Mary Poppins.
Make sure you come out and support your Eagle family on March 8th and 9th.
That concludes this broadcast. We hope you all enjoyed, and we'll be tuning in for the next one. Fly high, Eagles!
That's so cute! Three, cheers.
Wow. These are amazing, Claudia. Eagles, recently, our Eagle band and choir traveled to Indianapolis to compete in the State ISSMA Solo and Ensemble event.
No way.
They all did amazing. We are so proud of them.
We are, Stephen. We're very proud of them. Anyway.
Thomas Gillespie.
Yeah, congratulations to Thomas Gillespie, our senior percussion student, for receiving gold with distinction for his incredible marimba solo. Wow.
Claudia. Bro, there's nothing wrong with that.
He's just eating his cupcake, bro.
Welcome to our Worldly News segment where we talk about what is going on in our world. My name is Isaac Schoner, and today I'm joined by Edward Shevchenko. Edward, tell us about our first story.
Certainly. Such a man.